7 things that torture a narcissist. That's the title of this video. I already know how much you love the idea of torturing a narcissist. Do you have one in particular in mind? Well, you'll be pleased to know that torturing a narcissist doesn't have to involve physical pain. It can involve just being you every single day, unapologetically. Just be you. So, while you are out there living your best life, the narcissist is pulling their hair out, wondering how the heck you got to this point. Remember one thing about narcissists: they are selfish, self-centered, egocentric, egotistic, self-absorbed individuals. They take, and it's all about me with a narcissist. They lack empathy. They are very arrogant, boastful creatures. And what they need is constant attention, constant admiration, constant validation, praise, acknowledgement, recognition from you. So if you want to know the secrets, a few secrets of things that can torture a narcissist, then this video is for you. And let's get started. Let's look at the 7 things that torture a narcissist to help you get started with dealing with this narcissist. Number 1, to torture a narcissist, ignore them. If you've never ignored a narcissist before, I dare you to try it now. Try it today. Try it from today henceforth. Start ignoring that narcissist. Even the notion of not listening to what they are saying and asking them to repeat, it drives them wild. It drives them crazy. The narcissist wants to feel important, and they crave all eyes on them at all times. They want to be the center of the universe. They want to be the center of attention. So it's hardly a surprise how your ignorance sends shivers down their spine for all the wrong reasons. So this is your life on a daily basis, isn't it? You speak and they act like you're just somebody who is begging them for money in the street. They take you for granted. Yet, if you pull this trick on them, they'll feel tortured. That's how you torture the narcissist. Now, this comes from the simple fact that a narcissist's ego is bruised so easily. These people have fragile egos. A narcissist, they are very fragile inside them. So, to torture a narcissist, let them watch you move on. Let them watch you move on. Let them watch you move on. Break free from that narcissist. Okay? Let them watch you move on. As you move on, seek solace and connection with somebody new. The narcissist will despise you for it. As you move on, have someone close to you to comfort you, to connect with you. The narcissist will despise you for it. How dare you move on? They'll ask themselves. How on earth did you get there fast? You officially left them behind, and now they have to watch you fall in love with another person who probably, hopefully, knows how to treat you fairly and nicely. The torture part of this is that officially they've lost you. And by losing you, I mean they've lost control. All the while, you had nobody else. There was always the hope that you'd be back to them. What I'm saying is this: it worked time and time again, didn't it? That push-pull dynamic that was once addictive is no more. And now you've really gone. So what does that mean for the narcissist? It means they wish they still had your supply while you are busy living your best life. Now, to torture narcissists, let them see you thrive. By thriving, this could mean various things. Let's start with the obvious. Things are going well for you in your life. When the narcissist sees that things are going well for you in your life, it will pain them. How dare you thrive without them? They see that you've got a good job. It pains them. And if they see that you have a small yet meaningful friendship circle, it will also pain them. Your hobbies captivate your interest and you feel good about yourself. You are heading on vacation in a few weeks and you can't wait. Now, That is a thriving. You're thriving with somebody new. You're thriving physically too. It pains the narcissist. How dare you thrive? How dare you go on a vacation with someone else? Your hobbies. How dare you feel good about yourself? So you're doing all these things, and the narcissist didn't do them with you. So they're surprised. Is this the same person that I knew? They're doing things I've never done with them. Now, what they're forgetting is that you had that life with them because there was no life. It was nothing. You started with the ground below your feet, and you ensured that your foundations were strong before you began your journey of healing. Now, the narcissists will hate that about you. They wanted to see you cry. They wanted you to squirm. They wanted to ruin your life and make you feel worthless. But all they did was to give you the recipe you needed to provide yourself with love and light. So that was a big achievement for you. It was a big win to thrive without the narcissist. Thriving takes a while to get it right. You have to get past the program guilt of doing something good for yourself. Yes, you might feel guilty doing something good for yourself, but do it. Once you can overstep these emotionally damaging minds in the ground that the narcissist planted, then you are on free land. That is your land. The number 4 way of torturing a narcissist is non-responsiveness to their love bombing. The love bombing will commence. They'll love bomb you again. You know how they love bomb you, so they'll love bomb you again. You saw the niceness, the gestures, the loving ways they try to hook you in. In fact, they are doing even more this time around. They'll want to do it more. You'll feel tempted to see how genuine they are, because you're longing for love, just like the way everybody longs for it sometimes. But this is on a different level. This is love bombing. And your longing is based on your worth, and not because love is nice and you want to share it with somebody who cares about you. You want to share that with someone who loves you in return, not them. So you should be fighting with responding and not responding. Always know what happens when you do not get involved with the narcissist. You know what happens when you do get involved with the narcissist. You know what will happen when you get close to the narcissist, and it is not pretty. You'll get up, you'll get hurt. You'll end up getting so badly hurt, because what the narcissist knows how to do best is to hurt people that are close to them. Torture them that little bit more by refuting their love bombing. Say no to their love bombing, and that way you'll torture them. You'll mess their mind up if you refuse their love bombing. So, the other thing that will torture a narcissist is to being held accountable. When you hold a narcissist accountable, they'll be tortured. They did something wrong, so you are calling them out on it. And this time, they've got nowhere to go. They know they did wrong, and you're the one who is making it known and speaking your truth. They will, of course, try to deny or shift the blame onto you. They can't stand to have the spotlight on them for negative reasons. Yet here, you are making it happen. It's pure torture for you to basically say, this is your fault. All the narcissist hears is that you're saying you aren't perfect after all. So how terrible for them to know that you've got that kind of power over them in that one moment. And to you, you're not doing anything wrong. You will happily hold your hands up if you do something wrong, right? So all you're asking for is the same kind of openness from the narcissist. But we know how impossible that is due to their perfected high standards they insist on having at all times. So to torture a narcissist, just know losing control of you tortures them. When the narcissist has invested a lot of time and energy into ensuring you confirm, you can imagine their shock and disdain when you start moving against the grain. When you start moving against the grain. All right? They want you to be silent when it suits you. They want you to do as you're told. They want you to move in ways that respond to their abuse. Instead, you've learned to grow and to find your feet within yourself again. Your hobbies are kicking in. Your life is blossoming into what you love to do. And you make no apologies for what you are, for who you are, and what you are spending your time doing. You realize that you don't have to answer to them, and you aren't looking for their permission when you do something that fills you with joy. So, what torture for the person who lives to control? What pain for those who have no purpose in living in harmony with others? Losing control is their worst nightmare. So the other thing to torture narcissists is being caught red-handed. Hey narcissist, there is no way out of this corner you've placed yourself in. You can't try to run, but we've got you. Finally, we know what your game is, and your time is up. What do you have to say for yourself? The narcissist will be stunned silence and wide eyes. Narcissists, in truth, have no idea how to dig themselves out of this kind of holes. They see you as the person to blame for even highlighting their wrongdoing, taking away the very wrong thing they actually did. Being caught red-handed means there's no talking their way out of what happened. It's just you. It's just you, them, and the overwhelming evidence that they are at fault. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.